Do you want to know why Long Lewis sells more Fords than anyone in Central Alabama? It must be the price. So we clearly mark every vehicle with your best price right up front. There you go, plain and simple. I'm Jeff Cook from Alabama for Long Lewis Ford Lincoln, Highway 150 in Hoover.
The July 31st Annual World Deer Expo, over 1,000 booth spaces. T-Bone Turner, Bobby Brantley, Tyler Wood, RJ&J Paul, and more. Country concerts by Matt Stillwell, Jack White, Kevin Sports, and Sweet Tea. Purchase your tickets online and qualify to win $500,000. That's right, buy your tickets online by July 17th and qualify to win over $500,000. The July World Deer Expo, BJCC. With 30 years of experience in German and European auto repair, Mike and Mike's Complete Auto Care has the expertise to properly repair your domestic or foreign vehicle. Specializing in Volkswagen and Audi vehicles, our factory-trained technicians will give you quick and courteous service with no long downtime for your repair. Our goal is to get you in and out quickly, properly repaired without the inflated prices of our competition. Mike and Mike's Complete Auto Care. Trust us once and you'll trust us forever.
Hi, I'm Jeff Cook from Alabama. Did you know that Long Lewis has won more awards for customer satisfaction than any Ford dealer in the nation? Now that's a Dixieland delight. Long Lewis Ford Lincoln on Highway 150 in Hoover. Dixieland delight.
Today's episode is brought to you in part by Long Lewis Ford, Alabama's oldest Ford dealership. Great Days Outdoor Magazine. Mike and Mike Auto Repairs in Pelham. And the original July World Deer Expo, BJCC. Hi folks, and welcome to this week's edition of Outdoors with Bob Coker. If you've seen the last few episodes, you know where we're at. We're still in Saskatchewan, Canada, and we're still with McKen Ranch. We're just having such a great time, we don't want to leave. We got all kind of footage captured on camera. We've got all kinds of hunters in camp, and we just couldn't pack it into even 3 episodes. We're into our 4th episode. Got so much action, it's going to be one of the better hunts you've ever seen on TV. Folks, don't y'all go away. You're in for some great, exciting elk and whitetail deer hunting. First, we're going to show you the kill shot of Glenn Hess's hunt from last week.
Don't you love it? My gracious, look, what an elk. Ain't that a monster? I mean, that is a monster. Thank you, Bob Coker. Woo! Ah! Ain't they love it now?
The July 31st Annual World Deer Expo, over 1,000 booth spaces. T-Bone Turner, Bobby Brantley, Tyler Wood, RJ&J Paul, and more. Country concerts by Matt Stillwell, Jack White, Kevin Sports, and Sweet Tea. Purchase your tickets online and qualify to win $500,000. That's right, buy your tickets online by July 17th and qualify to win over $500,000. The July World Deer Expo, BJCC. Come home to a sparkling clean pool and manicured lawn. Birmingham's premier landscape and pool care specialist, Menard Landscape and Pool, is both convenient and consistent, offering wonderful tailored yards and beautiful sparkling pools. It's time to open your pool, and Menard Landscape and Pool has a special just for you, with pool openings as low as $99. Call today, 205-563-6795.
Alabama's Great Days Outdoors magazine is published 12 months a year by Alabama hunters and fishermen for Alabama hunters and fishermen. Start your next great day outdoors in Alabama with a subscription to Alabama's own homegrown magazine, Alabama's Great Days Outdoors.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's two guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's two dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign.
Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Craig Doris about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
This segment of today's episode is brought to you by Luminoc, the lighted aeronaut. Now we're going to show you Paul Larson's elk hunt. Make your voice go. There you go. Perfect.
I heard 4 elk answer.
All right, do that again. While Bob and Paul are trying to get into position on this bugling elk, we're going to show you the kill shot of Dan Pelosi's elk hunt. I got him at 22 yards. That's too close. Well, congratulations, Dan. Give me 5. Give me 5.
Yeah,
you put the swack daddy on him, didn't you?
Sure did.
Blew it right through this shoulder, come out the other shoulder. I thought he missed him because there wasn't an arrow sticking out of him. You're a good stalker. Good hunter. Yeah, we had to leave Brian behind because he didn't have the medalist jacket on. We wanted to make sure he didn't smell us. We had to win perfect, though, folks.
Do you want to know why Long Lewis sells more Fords than anyone in Central Alabama? It must be the price. So we clearly mark every vehicle with your best price right up front. There you go, plain and simple. I'm Jeff Cook from Alabama for Long Lewis Ford Lincoln, Highway 150 in Hoover.
The July 31st Annual World Deer Expo. Over 1,000 booth spaces. T-Bone Turner, Bobby Brantley, Tyler Wood, RJ&J Paul, and more. Country concerts by Matt Stillwell, Jack White, Kevin Sports, and Sweet Tea. Purchase your tickets online and qualify to win $500,000. That's right, buy your tickets online by July 17th and qualify to win over $500,000. The July World Deer Expo, BJCC.
It's out there, that perfect piece of land. Perfect for hunting, fishing, recreation, or investing in the future. No lender knows land financing like First South, with flexible, competitive financing options up to 30 years. Go to firstsouthland.com or call 1-800-955-1722 to make it happen. First South Farm Credit. We finance the land. You build the memories. Equal housing lender.
With 30 years of experience in German and European auto repair, Mike and Mike's Complete Auto Care has the expertise to properly repair your domestic or foreign vehicle. Specializing in Volkswagen and Audi vehicles, our factory-trained technicians will give you quick and courteous service with no long downtime for your repair. Our goal is to get you in and out quickly, properly repaired without the inflated prices of our competition. Mike and Mike's Complete Auto Care. Trust us once and you'll trust us forever.
Hi, I'm Jeff Cook from Alabama. Did you know that Long Lewis has won more awards for customer satisfaction than any Ford dealer in the nation? Now that's a Dixieland delight. Long Lewis Ford Lincoln on Highway 150 in Hoover.
Dixieland delight. This segment of today's episode is brought to you by Argo, leader in amphibious off-road vehicles. Now back to Paul Larson's hunt while he is trying to get on that bugling bull elk. Paul and I have decided it's time to put our quick camo game face on. Listen, every single time we get on him and get him hot like this, he comes about halfway. You're getting closer, and that's it. I'm going to go back about 200-300 yards. You ease up, stay low. Ease right up to the edge of this open field. We're going to see if we can get him at least exposed so we can get a look at him. I decided to stay back as Paul eased up closer to the edge of the meadow.
Up right next to the edge of the field, get behind some bushes, maybe we can get him out in the open, we can get a shot at him. He's up right up here.
it's a big one.
I'm gonna go to the edge of the woods right here. See if we can get a shot in the open. He keeps backing up from us when we're calling. Bob's calling back here. I'm gonna go up here and work on this cow call. Try to get to the edge.
Finally, there he is. Man, what a hoss. Size of that thing. Oh yeah.
Good shot.
Yeah. All right, man. You shot a good one.
Look at that, Bob.
Man.
Yeah.
Wow.
We nailed it.
We knew he was big, but my goodness, we didn't know he was going to be this big.
Look at the size of him.
Oh, man. What a hoss.
My goodness.
Look at the royales and the daggers on him and the eye guards.
Yeah.
He's beautiful. He's perfect. He's got one extra point on that side. Other than that, he is absolutely symmetrical and perfect.
He is beautiful. He is beautiful. We spent the whole day looking for this thing. We found him early. Saw a couple others out here. We wanted this one because he's so beautiful. Has these real long tines.
6 by 7.
He can scratch his rear end with these things.
6 by 7. I'm gonna tell you what, this thing eluded us all day long. If he hadn't have been bugling, if he hadn't have been in the peak of the rut, we wouldn't have been able to have kept up with him because he crossed country many times. He went from one head of the woods, crossed this alfalfa field to the next head of woods. We just had problems. We had problems keeping up with him, but we would think he'd still be in this head of woods and we'd hear him bugle and he'd be off in another set. And he had a distinctive girdle that you could tell, a gurgle or whatever you call it, you could tell it was him, different from any of the other.
We just got lucky when he came out of the open there, and
well, we knew we were getting close. We knew we were getting close. He just wouldn't respond to our bugling to come to us. He was very leery. As you know, that's a parent he's been called to before by other hunters, and he wanted to come, but he was apprehensive about it. But he let us get close enough here at that head of woods that he just busted out at the last minute. And
got a shot about 100 yards.
Was he still running, or?
He stopped, gave me a shot, took off. We got a second shot in, and he laid down right there.
You put it on him too, buddy.
I did,
You put it on him.
Man,
when I heard the shot,
Bob.
I heard it smack after it, and so I knew you'd hit him.
Great hunt. That was an exciting, wonderful day of hunting. I'll never forget this.
All right.
It was wonderful.
Folks, McKen Ranch, Saskatchewan, Canada. If you want to go on a monster bull elk hunt, this is the place to go. I come up here every year. Just call the number at the bottom of the screen. I'll bring you up here with me next year. We'll film you hunt, put you on TV. You'll shoot a massive monster bull elk, guaranteed. Folks, stay tuned. We got a whole lot more elk hunting coming up here in just a short few minutes.
Thanks, Bob Coker.
All right. The July 31st Annual World Deer Expo. Over 1,000 booth spaces. T-Bone Turner, Bobby Brantley, Tyler Wood, RJ&J Paul, and more. Country concerts by Matt Stillwell, Jack White, Kevin Sports, and Sweet Tea. Purchase your tickets online and qualify to win $500,000. That's right, buy your tickets online by July 17th and qualify to win over $500,000. The July World Deer Expo, BJCC.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's two guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's two dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign. Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Craig Doris about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
I'm Tyler Jordan from Realtree Camouflage, here to tell you about Misty Morning Outfitters in Central Kansas. Ryan Warden has thousands of acres, hunting white-tailed deer, turkey, waterfowl, goose, pheasant, and quail hunt. If you're looking for a hunt of a lifetime, Kansas is the place to be, and Misty Morning has it all. For more information, contact Ron at 620-708-8540 or email mistymorningoutfitters@yahoo.com.
This is the Tree Stand Buddy, the easiest, safest way ever to hang your stand. With the receiver on the tree and the bracket on the stand, simply slide your stand into place. Attach the tree stand strap. You never carry your stand up the tree. Tree Stand Buddy works on virtually any hang-on stand. I put a receiver in every tree I hunt and take my stand with me.
It's that easy.
Learn more at treestandbuddy.com.
This segment of today's episode is brought to you by American Broadheads, Zero Plane Technology.
Hey everybody, I just got in last night. Bob and the guys have been here a couple of days. And as you can see, we've got a beautiful lake, beautiful open field, great location. Bob's been putting out some 3-day harvest by Khmer deer for the last 2 days. And so I'm going to put a little bit out this morning. Something has been absolutely tearing this stuff up. And so we're going to put some out here today, and we're going to see what the heck's been coming here. All right?
Now we're going to show you Kurt Kraft's elk hunt.
Let's find out what it is. Oh, wow. Sun's just coming up. We've got an elk that's coming across that lake, coming to where we're at. I'm going to give a couple of calls and see if we can make sure he comes towards us. Oh yeah, that got his attention. Man, that's a pretty sight.
This elk swam all the way across that lake. He knows where that 3-day harvest is. Just as Kirk was about to draw on this bull, he noticed the bull was staring to his right. Sure enough, here comes 2 more bulls. The lead bull took an aggressive posture with ears and antlers laid way back.
He went down. Did you see that? My first elk with this bow. Oh man, did you see how huge he is? Perfect shot. It was just the blood gushing out on the right when he's running off. Oh man, I am so pumped. Thank you, Bob Coker. Thank you. Oh man, this has been great. We're up here in McKen Ranch. I can't wait to go over there and track him. We're gonna let him settle down a little bit, but he is down. He's down, he's down, he's down. Oh man, what an elk, what an elk. All right, I would say we were gonna need to blood trail this elk. Pretty normal to have to do that, but not when you get to see him fall on camera. We know right where he's at, and we're gonna go see just how big this guy really is. You guys ready? Let's go find it out. Man, he's right over there. He didn't run probably 100 yards. We're still 70 yards away from him, and you can see those horns just sticking up off the ground. He is huge, huge. Can't wait to get a close look at him now. There's the arrow. Oh man. Blood all the way up to here. Broke off the tip of it. Man, did that thing do its job or what?
Congratulations, Kurt.
Man, this is a nice elk.
You put the Swack Daddy on him. This is a huge
And
bull.
how. I cannot believe how big this elk is. But you know, we're just a little bit lucky I actually got this one. If you'll notice, that first elk that we saw, he was massive. Absolutely massive. But he was right behind a tree. We couldn't get a good shot on him.
Facing you the whole time.
He was facing me, and I couldn't get a broadside. And then about the time I was hoping he would move, he looked off to the left. And I kind of eased my eyes over a little bit and then turned slightly and noticed this bad boy right off to the left. And man, am I glad we didn't shoot that first one.
Oh, man.
He was huge, and he would have been a great elk, but I mean, he pales compared to this sucker right here.
This bull is well over 400. He's probably even in the 430s if I just had to guess, but we're going to put a tape on him for sure. He's going to be mighty, mighty high up there with a bow in the record book. I guarantee you that.
I tell you, I mean, just the thickness of these beams, the number of the points, even still got some of the velvet coming off. He is going to be beautiful in my game room.
Oh, man, I guarantee it. Folks, if you want to kill monster bull elk, Saskatchewan, Canada is the place to go, and McKen Ranch is the place to do it.
Or monster bull whitetail.
Whitetail. You can come here too. Folks, I come here every year. If you want to come with me, the number at the bottom of the screen, give me a call. I'll bring you up here with me next year, film your hunt.
Just one thing. There's going to be one slot that's taken up next year because I'm coming back.
You better hurry up and book. We're going to fill up fast. Kurt, I guarantee you've put the Swack Daddy on him.
I
Folks,
tell you, thanks, Bob.
You're welcome, man. Till next week, be safe, shoot them straight, and may God bless. We'll see you next week on Outdoors with Bob Coker.
Swack Daddy.
Swack him, swack him. Let's go get the Argo. We're going to have to get across this lake, and that's the only thing I know.
We may need a bigger Argo.
We may need one for this, I guarantee it. Let's go. Outdoors with Bob Coker.